bop, 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 bop. Has Steven lost his mind? Has he lost his mind, my love? Hey, I liked it better when you wore that other hat. Vegan Steven, what's going on with your dirty hat? I hope you're getting on well today. It is your morning espresso. The time is 10:30. Let me fix my hair. It's the thing when you're poor, man. You gotta hide up all the. If I move this camera one little bit, bang! You can see the ceiling isn't all painted. But this is the illusion of life, and life is such. Doing all sound checks. I think Instagram has not shit itself yet. It's coping well with the pressure. It's a lot of pressure. Instagram. I know you're a multi-billion company or some shit. I know it's a lot of pressure. Kev, how are you getting on? How are your toes? May I say some of the finest looking. That is a man who knows how to take care of his toenails. Anyway. All right. Are we getting into illusions and all this mad shit yet? Are we doing the mad shit? Oh my God. What do we have over here in the corner, baby? Hey, darling. It's the Vegan Steven podcast. What do we have over here? I don't know if I really want... I just started my business course yesterday. I'm going to have possibly on today. He got his business degree off the Irish system. I think it was DCU or something. Dublin City University. So he is a prime candidate of the Irish education system. He did his fucking... Did a good leaving cert. He did good in his... what the fuck? He did good in his... business. He did good. I'm not talking about myself here. I'm talking about this other guy who I'm hoping to have on very shortly. As one of my first guests on the Vegan Steven podcast, business edition. Whoa! We're making this up as we go along, people. We're just keeping you fucking pumped for a laugh. Let's go. On here every morning, every day at least, once every 24 hours. We got the Vegan Steven podcast. I'll be reading the list out on that. Then, if you feel like you want to earn an extra euro a week, if you feel like, shit, it might hurt my leg someday, sure, fuck it. I can't afford life insurance, that costs too much. I'll take out that Vegan Steven business plan. How much is he charging? €10 per lesson. €10 per lesson. Can you believe it? Vegan Steven business will make you fucking rich. €10 per lesson. Okay, I'm only messing. It's €5 per lesson. €5 per lesson. Brilliant. I'll take two. I will take 2 Vegan Steven business lessons. This lad knows how to market himself. He knows how to talk. He's confident. He's doing it all fucking live. He's going to show you how to do the exact fucking same thing. He's moving around. He doesn't give a fuck. He gives kids cancer. He says wild shit that he's completely accountable for things. Okay, I'm only joking. The Vegan Steven business lesson is just for you, baby. Vegan Steven podcast listeners only. €3. €3 just today, lady. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. €3. €3. And you can give it to all your friends for free. Okay, €3. What more do you want from me, Vegan Steven? All right, what more do you want? What more do you want? I'm a man of the people. I'm giving you what you want for €3, getting yourself out of property. Okay, you're breaking my balls here, people. You're breaking my balls. Free. I'm giving it to you for free. What? I can get myself an extra euro a week. That's an extra fucking free coffee or some shit. And then maybe when I get good at it, I can get myself 2 coffees a week. And maybe get really good at it, I can get me and my dog a fucking coffee, and my cat and my neighbour's cat a coffee. Because I learned how to play this fucking bullshit game of life. It doesn't make sense. The rules don't make sense, but for some reason the rules work. Fuck knows why. I know, logic and life don't really go together. But where logic and life meet is where money is made, my lovers. So, if you feel like you don't really like working full-time with your job, you're like, might go to part-time, I kind of want to follow my dreams, geez, it'd be grand if I could review cups of coffee. If I could review coffee, man, my life would be grand. Listen, bro, I'm telling you how to do absolutely anything you fucking want. and how to make €1 a week off it, minimum. What do you need to do? You need to put a lot of time in something you love. Put a lot of time in something I love. Are you out of your mind? Yes, put time in something you love. I don't care if it's drinking cups of coffee. You can be a coffee reviewer. All right, it's all about branding. Do I know anything about podcasts? Do I know anything about being a sex symbol? Do I know anything about talking? Do you know what? I don't even have a license to wear a hat. I don't even have a haircut. I can barely read. I'm just a lad shouting his head off in the shed. All right? But if you, for some crazy reason, want to learn how to make a few bob off me, and I'll show you how, you can either watch it. You can either watch this video now today, or you can put some kind of watch later tag and watch it in a year when I'm up to my first 100,000 or whatever. Watch it in 2 years when I'm on 200,000. Watch it in 10 years when you're kicking yourself and you hear about, you're bringing up your best mate and you're like, oh shit, man, how did you start that dog walking company? I thought you were a fucking waster. You just fucking smoke weed and watch Netflix all day. You're a fucking hopeless lad. What are you doing? I walk dogs for a living. You walk dogs for a living? Yeah, you're fucking... Do I need a lot? No, sure. This lad walks Michael D. Higgins dogs, man. This lad is the #1 dog walker in the world. This lad gets flown over to fucking Peru to watch Barack Obama's dogs. Oprah Winfrey's ringing him up. Listen, man, my dogs need walking. I can't trust the lad down here. I need the best dog walker in the fucking world. I can't be dealing with these fucking amateur dog walkers. When I get my dog walked by one of these amateurs, they come back fucking stressed. When I get my dogs walked with you, Vegan Steven, my dogs come back fucking confident. They come back fucking empowered. They come back smelling like fucking roses. They come back. I know they're fucking safe, and I know my child, which is my dog, is safe in your hands, Vegan Steven. All right. Some older people, their love and their life or whatever is their dog. It's their fucking everything. They want to make sure that dog is kept fucking safe. That dog is only eating like the best of the best vegan dog food or whatever you're into. All right. So don't be thrown off by yes, I'm a madman. Yes, I'll change your mind, or at least I'll tell you to leave your girlfriend or something. So I'm gonna say some wild outlandish shit. Don't believe a word of it. We're gonna get into the legal disclaimers. Oh, it's Vegan Steven. Okay, sorry. I'm going to be more professional. Excuse me. Please. I apologize for raising my voice. I am a very passionate person. I like wearing hats that aren't clean. It's just what we do here at Vegan Steven Industries. My lawyer was... Oh, shit. My lawyer was fucking ringing me last night. Mid-podcast. I can't even find my phone. But I was doing the Vegan Steven thing. I was like, listen, I'm just a passionate guy. I want the best for you. Let me show you how to fucking work your way, how to fucking give you an extra few bob a week by getting your head straight, by being able to think clearly about what you actually want, being able to fucking see where you're fucking going in this fucking life of mess. Someone going, you're a fucking idiot. Oh, jeez. Criticism. Oh, jeez, my self-confidence. And then you're walking down the street and someone goes, look out for that poodle. And you're like, oh, I have a wet leg. Oh, no, I have a wet leg. And then someone says, you owe me €10. Give me €10 there, good man. And you're like, oh, no, my last €10. And you're like, oh, what's going on? Vegan Steven, taking your hand. Oh, jeez, come on, bro. It's safe over here. It's safe. Come on. Sure, vegans are harmless. What do they know? And I'm Irish. What the Irish are harmless as well. It'd be grand. Some nice generalizations there. Okay, this is entertainment. Okay, legal department. Yeah, my lawyer was ringing me up last night. He was ringing me the whole way through the podcast, and I was like, I'm not answering this. Anytime my lawyer rings me, he's like, turn off the podcast now. You're going to get yourself fucking shot, Stephen. You're pissing off the wrong people. All right? You don't know what you're doing. You're just a lad in your shed. And I go, listen, no one's going to believe me. I know I'm telling the truth, but no one's going to believe me. I'm not wearing Adidas here. I'm not wearing fucking Amani. Like, why would anybody listen to me? I'm just a lad. There's nothing different between me and everyone else in the fucking street. Why would anyone be scared of me? Because I'm spouting out fucking ideas. I've studied the dark arts. I've studied evil corporations. I've studied fucking witchcraft. I've studied those scary cults that people tell you not to fucking look into. I've seen what works. I've studied what works. I've amplified what works, and I'm applying it to fucking good. I'm applying it to improve the mental healthcare system. Yes, I'm being a bit selfish. I'm saying in Ireland, but I'm doing it online. So if someone in fucking I don't know, Bangladesh or fucking England wants to improve their mental health, they can just like watch a little bit episode or just click one of those. Do you know the way fucking this is all open source, so you have all my music for free, you have all my podcasts for free, you can remix it, you can get one bit sound clip and make a little meme of me going, geez, that vegan Steven lad, he takes himself very seriously. All right, make fun of me, more the better. It's all free advertising for me. Every time someone plays a song of mine on, oh Jesus, if someone plays my music, they're gonna be, oh jeez, what's that? I'm singing that song. Oh, you don't have to go to the slaughterhouse. You don't have to pay for animals to be fucking murdered. Yeah. And they're just like, oh, those lyrics are fucking bullshit, but I like that melody. And they just end up singing it. This is how brainwashing works. And like, yeah, I can be happy if I want to. I don't have to follow that glass ceiling, darling. It's all up in your head how you think. If you want to be happy, you can be happy, but you have to let yourself. Enough money to go around, baby. If you're not, business isn't for everyone. I get it. It's mostly just that you believe business isn't for you. But whatever. Maybe you're the one person who you're like, whatever. We're going to get into the legal department. My lawyer was ringing me last night like a madman. He said, do not talk about fucking Trump. Do not mention him. And I said, listen, I don't know anything about Donald Trump. I literally know nothing. Before he was president, before Donald Trump was president, I read his book. Why did I read his book cover to cover many, many times? Because he was one of the richest people in the world. And I wanted to know how to be the richest person in the world. And he said on the front, the art of the deal. And I was like, okay, so maybe it's something to do with business deals. Maybe it's something to do with the value you put in yourself. And I learned a lot from that book, as much as I learned from any other evil rich guy's book. And the lawyer was just going, listen, I know you're just talking about business here, but people won't understand. They'll think you're talking about politics. And I don't know. I don't even look at the news. I don't know what these people get up to in their politics. That's all little thinking, oh, this person has a silly haircut. What's that have to fucking do with anything? Success in this world, unfortunately, is not measured in how many people's lives you save. It's not measured in fucking how much good mental health you give out for free, or how much business courses you give out for free to help people's lives. It's measured in money. All right. So if I want to have influence over the world and help the world in a positive way, I gotta earn a shit ton of money, because that is how you get yourself in a position of power. You get sway even if I'm not a politician or whatever, I can pay for politicians' campaigns and be like, listen, put in an extra 100 million into education there, good man. And they're like, what? I don't have 100 million. I'm like, listen, here's 500 million. All right. Take 100 million for yourself. We'll say nothing. Put the other 200 million into education. And I know you have to pay off the president or whatever the fuck you have to pay off some other lad who wants to keep people down because it's better for corporations or whatever. And the less people know, the better. So listen, keep fucking 400 million for yourself. I don't give a fuck, right? Just put 100 million into education. All right. I know as people have to be paid off. People don't want to lose their jobs. People don't like change. I'm not going to change the government, all right? I'm just one lad, but just fucking take the fucking dosh, all right? It means nothing to me. Take the fucking shit. Now, if you go up to some lad and you're just like, here's fucking 500 million, he's going to blow it on, prostitutes and cocaine, and he's going to lose all his money within a week because he doesn't know how to fucking handle money. You need to make sure that you invest your money in things that will create money. I might just talk about money again. All right, listen, I'm going to do the money podcast probably later on today. It's already episode 1 out. It's just something that I feel that once you have a few bob in your pocket, you feel like you have the right to walk with confidence and talk with confidence. Fuck knows why. It's just one of those weird psychological things. You think if you're broke as fuck, and just because you like, what's an addiction? Just because people love eating 10 sandwiches a day, they feel like they shouldn't have self-esteem just because they can't fucking move because they're too fucking, their way of coping with life is interfering with themselves. Right, legal department. Ho! As I said, man, if you want, right, look, do you see this camera right here? There's a camera over here. I just want to show you how your mind's fucking bullshit, okay? If that camera's over there, then what camera is Vegan Steven recording this podcast with right now? Oh, okay, maybe he's using an iPhone. iPhones cost loads. Maybe smartphone. Oh shit, his phone's over here. But I don't understand. This phone here is meant to have the best camera in the world. So surely if I have this best camera, it costs, how much does this cost? This is a phone that costs maybe €50 a month. I think if you pay that, you get the phone. You pay €50 a month for 2 years. You get the phone. The phone breaks after 2 years. They don't tell you that bit. The phone breaks after 2 years because of battery life and all that stuff. It's built-in obsolescence. It's not an evil fucking idea. It's just how people don't want to pay more than €50 a week. So that means they got to buy a new phone. It's all people give out about all these things, but they don't really understand how their own human psychology is causing these things. If you think, oh, there shouldn't be the fucking serial killers. Oh, that's really silly. Yes, there shouldn't be, but it's a side effect of the world we live in. Everything is just side effects. Why am I doing this podcast now? It's a side effect of me being absolutely broke. All right? Because I believed I couldn't make money. I believed I didn't have anything important to say. I believed that if I came on, people would be making fun of me because I couldn't read. And people would be making fun of me because I know my beard isn't long enough, or because I'm not wearing a cool t-shirt. My t-shirt says a different logo today, or whatever. I'm a blank slate for you, baby. All right, I'm running out of energy. So look at this camera. It's a nice camera, isn't it? This camera here costs you €50 a month. All right, €50 a month. It's all to do with bad decisions people make due to fucking mad brainwashing. Okay, so what is photography all about? What is photography all about? Photography is all about painting with light. That's like the Latin translation or whatever. What's Latin? I can't remember the first language, one of the first big languages. I think it was Latin. I'm going foggy on my history. All right. Painting with light. That is what photography is. All right. Now, so the light is what is important. If this room was really dark, not lit up well, it wouldn't matter how good the phone was. If you take a photograph on a dark day, it's going to look all black and dark, and you'll be like, oh, what's going on there? If you take the same photograph using the same phone, using the same people in a really hot place, let's say Los Angeles, let's say Africa, somewhere there's a lot of fucking light, the photograph is going to look fucking beautiful. Why? Because of the light. You are painting with light. It's about the light. It's about the sun. Lights are merely trying to recreate the sun artificially. Now, where am I going with all this? I'm going into how you've been tricked, okay? If you want to be good, make a good YouTube video, you need a good phone, don't you? You need to go, you don't know anything about anything. You need a good camera. This camera's a fucking class camera, all right? It's one of the best ones ever. I like it. I've shot 1 or 2 alright videos on it. Is it better than the competitor's camera? No, because they're all just a few years away from each other in technology wars or whatever. So even if it doesn't matter who you go with. It's like banks. They're all doing the same thing because they all get their insurance from the same fucking lad. All right, it's just the schoolyard all over again. All right. Right, what have we got here? I just showed you a camera. This camera here is I've got three cameras right now. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm telling you how all this is bullshit. All right. By the way, I've got a shit internet connection. But what matters? What am I selling in this video? What am I selling you right now? I'm selling you ideas. I'm selling you confidence. I'm not selling you how good this video looks. Although that would be nice if it looked well. This camera, yeah, brilliant. Loads of people use it. Fucking fantastic. This camera here, oh my god, that's a bit. Whoa, geez, this looks nice. This looks nice, doesn't it? Oh yeah. This camera here cost me an arm and a leg, man. This was like a year. And I got a big box of fucking nice lenses. Look at all these lenses. Oh, look at these. I spent ages learning how to be the best videographer, photographer. I am not the best videographer, photographer, whatever, but I started importing all these vintage lenses from Russia. I started, oh my god. if you get really into something, I go all in when I get into something, whether it's business, music, whatever. I got all these fucking vintage lenses that won awards. This is all how stuff's bullshit. All right, why is stuff bullshit? Okay, I'll tell you now. What's this? By the way, I'm all for capitalism. Let's go. This camera right here. This camera I was trying to give away for free on the internet. No one would take it. And it's a really cooking class lens. I can't get into photography right now. I'll just have to stick back to subject. Sorry. All I'm trying to say is I wanted to create the best product imaginable. And I said to myself, what do I do to create the best product imaginable? Create video. Grand. What do we need for that? The best camera and the best sound. Okay? Unfortunately, that's not how it worked out, but this is what I did. I got the best fucking camera on the market for the price point. This is the kind of camera that everyone on YouTube uses, and it gives it. And I will be using this. I will be using this as soon as I learn how to have it playing it on soft to best. And here's an example about how things aren't what they seem. Be always looking at the background. Here's a lens, okay? All right, camera lens, easy. Here's another camera lens. All right, what does it say on it? Fucking, it's a camera lens. It says fucking zoom lens, and it's actually a cup of coffee, because nothing is really what it seems. Okay. I can't really show it. This one present I got recently, camera lens. Coffee cup, love it. All right, so if you want to create the best product, if you want something to represent your reputation, because you're afraid of people thinking you're a piece of shit, because you know sometimes you have scary thoughts, you go to the bathroom, you know what you do in that bathroom when no one's looking. You wash your teeth. All right, so you have all this mad guilt built up inside you. But anyway, here's what I'm saying. 3 cameras. 1, did I use this camera? In the end, I'm using this camera right now that cost me a load of money. No. Why? Because it's locked. It's locked to Apple, and I cannot use it as a webcam. I've worked around it, but basically it's taken me a lot of time to figure out how to do it. I will be doing it, yada yada yada, for when I'm doing interviews in coffee shops with people. When people are like, "Hey, Vegan Steven, I've only got 2 hours. I don't think I can make it out to your studio." I'll be like, you're breaking my balls. Can we do it on the highway while we're driving to Belfast? Fine, let's go. You just gotta, don't let anything stand your way. Just be like, we gotta get this podcast done. How are we gonna do it? Right, we're gonna do it on a fucking airplane. Fucking fine. All right, well, let's do it. All right, camera number 1. Camera number 2. This one costs a load of money. All right, how you getting on? This is all products. They all do the same thing. They all just fucking take a photo or video. All right, this one is fucking gorgeous. This one's used by serious ad makers, like fucking big boys. I think if you want to buy a camera like this, if you want to buy something up to this standard, basically what I always do is I look to the absolute minimum requirements that I need for perfection and go for that. Okay, so this camera when it first came out was maybe, I don't know, $2,000. Who the fuck knows? You can buy it secondhand right now today for maybe, if you bid on it, you can buy it for €200. 2,200 euro. What? If I want to buy a camera that is better than this, that meets my specific needs for like taking over the world or whatever, I'd have to pay probably $2,000. This is really old technology, but still for the purposes, the very specific purposes, which is video and nothing else. This is the best I can do. If I want to get better than this, I got to spend $2,000. How much does this cost me? 200. What do I have to do? Invest my time and research into the best product available. Now, if I was working in some kind of 9 to 5 job thing, I might have had to work to get up €2,000 to buy the best camera. Okay? Instead, I had time, and I applied that to research and knowledge and whatever. I looked at the forums, and through my research, I realized that you don't need to buy these fancy lenses that cost fucking loads of money, okay? Because why do you buy them? just like with the pens, I was talking about the pens. The best lenses in the world are not these movable ones, okay? The best lenses in the world are these ones that don't really move and you move with the camera. This is technology from the 50s, 40s. It hasn't changed. Why is this cost an extra 100, 200 euro? Because it has a tiny little mechanism that does the auto for you. However, if you have time and you want to master your craft, you don't use auto, generally speaking. You just do like walk forward, like it's completed. It seems more work, but the absolute best people in the world use these old fucking lenses from the early days of photography. They don't use these fucking lenses that cost like, sure, maybe someone who doesn't have time to learn their craft does. Maybe a wedding photographer who's just, listen, I have to set up 4 people there. I don't have time to teach them photography. I just gotta go. Yeah, grand, buy a lens that costs $4,000. But if you have the time to make that one perfect photo, all right, there's a reason people used to shoot on film, and there's a reason why, and they came with the best photos ever. And then there's a reason why people have limitless photography film right now, and they come up with absolute shite. And all they do is take pictures of their face. Why? Because of psychology, because of vanity. They want to feel like they have some importance. They want to feel like they have a legacy. They feel so fucking not great because they have to spend their whole life working for someone else's dreams. So they want to put their face on something to feel like they fucking own something. I'm just quoting other people here, baby. Oh. If you want me to look at, you're like, hey, Vegan Steven, I think you really enjoy this philosopher. Brilliant. Send me the link, and I will personally not be able to always. I'll rarely be able to reply, to be honest, or whatever. But I will if it goes past my board of directors and they say, listen, I'll be like, listen, lad, the board of directors, I need you to read this book. I need you to tell me what it's about, and they'll go, right, we'll do it, because I only have so much time. All right, and my time is spent best interacting with the customers, making sure my product is the fucking best product. If you say, just like my lawyer rang me up, he was like, listen, Vegan Steven, you can't talk about Trump. You can't, people won't like it. And I go, I understand. Apparently he's done some mad wacky shit. I don't know what he gets up to. All I know is the money. All right. Imagine what you could. Okay, I'm not allowed to talk about that lad because. Okay, the other thing, my lawyer rang me up. He said, do not talk about this lad who's president of a different country. He said, do not do that. And he rang me up and he said, listen, if you say one more time that politically correctness, no, poverty is a choice, I'm going to fucking shut you down myself. And I was like, man, chill the fuck out. These are only words I'm using, all right? My whole life I've been told I've been stupid. The whole life I've been told to shut up. Why? Because I can barely read. Because often I didn't have enough confidence. I was like, well, I think that we should be careful of each other's feelings, and like I wasn't looking anyone in the eye, no one respected me or whatever. All right, I'm great. If you have someone a better example than the one I just said, this is open source. All right, make a video and go here. He shouldn't have said this, but what he should have said was fucking this other politician or whatever the fuck. All right, there's no good you writing an angry comment. Make your own video. Have me up and go, listen, Vegan Steven is full of shit and here's why. Take yourself accountable. There's no good just complaining and going, oh, Vegan Steven. Make your own video. Have a picture of me with my face in someone's bum or something that makes me look really stupid. I know this is really childish, but there's no point in getting fucking angry, all right? Just create. And if you make a few bob, my personal recommendation is don't buy a fast car. Don't spend on jewelry. Get your mom fucking healthcare. Get your mom and dad fucking give your mom and make sure your mom and dad are on a little wage of like €50 a day, so they don't have to worry about like the fucking heating bill cutting off, and they don't have to worry about drinking fucking water that has E. coli in it. All right, look after those around you. Fucking Paul down the road can't pay his fucking rent. Give him a fucking tenner here and there. I'm not saying be a fucking fool or be gullible or anything. I'm just saying keep an eye out for your old mates. Like sometimes your mates are pretty close to death and you mightn't even realize it. All right, there's a lot to take on. All right, baby, let's chill the fuck out. Legal vegans. Oh, I just want to play guitar. How do I get into talking about business, people? I just want you to do your own fucking job, so I don't have to do it for you. All right. Vegan Steven is a parody of a podcast. Vegan Steven is a fictional character. All guests are allegedly fictional characters. All characters and events in this show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. Oh my god. All celebrity voices are impersonated. All celebrity voices are impersonated poorly. Contains coarse language and due to its content should not be viewed by anyone. By anyone, but I'm someone. Turn it off right now. This will fucking warp your mind. Contains coarse language and due to its content should not be viewed by anyone. Alright, so this is strictly over fucking 21s. You can't be living at home with your mom. I'm just joking. But do not listen to this, alright? Because it may cause death. Alright? You can if you wanna do fucking what's legal and really stupid, but legal. Do not listen to this podcast, but do this other thing that's legal. What can you do legally? I think you can go into one of those gambling stores and just put your wages on the line. That's legal. I don't know. They don't have a sign out saying there, do not come into this fucking shop. I'm being honest, man. Do not listen to this fucking podcast, all right? You are literally taking your mind into your own hands. Present your voice. This is the Vegan Steven podcast, the #1 podcast promoting positive mental health. It's not just for vegans, it's every day. I am your host, Vegan Steven. We are currently live everywhere at the time of recording. YouTube live, Instagram live, fucking iTunes. Oh Jesus, I have a list of fucking. Do you want to hear the list of all the places I'm on? There's a delay, okay? So I think I don't know what the deal is with. Oh god, I don't know what the deal is with the other companies. All my stuff is currently available on Anchor FM, which is anchor.fm episodes. Here's a list of some of the episodes I've done already. This is every day. Every day. Publicity Stunt was an episode. Battling Perfectionism was an episode. The Party / Social Anxiety was an episode on the 31st. Dyslexia was an episode I did as well. Feel the Fear. These are all episodes I did. Feel the Fear. That's about a book. Feel the Fear and do it anyway. DIY versus teamwork. That's about how you can get more done when you work as a team as opposed to staying inside your bedroom and not talking to anyone. Powers given, not taken. That is me telling you that you can do whatever the fuck you want. All right. Self-esteem. That's still mental health. It's about keeping your head in check. What finally cured my depression? What cured my depression could be very different to what cures your depression. Maybe you don't have depression. Even better. Maybe you have a sore leg. Maybe you should see someone who's qualified to treat your sore leg and don't listen to a fucking podcast. All right. Anyway, what cured my depression? Clear goals. Clear goals are good. If you want to get to Galway, don't just drive around in circles. Get a fucking map out and be like, right, I want to go to Galway. I'm not going to go to Galway via Belfast, via Mayo, via fucking New York. Just go to fucking Belfast. How do I go to Belfast? I look up, how do I go to Belfast? You look it up and see, oh, geez, yeah. Here's 3 ways to go to Belfast. I'm going to pick the best one. Just use the Vegan Steven philosophy, all right, in life. You want to go to Belfast, look up the best way to go to Belfast and fucking try it out. And if there's a roadblock, drive around the roadblock, all right? It's the same thing for money. It's the same thing for anything. Look it up, see what you want to do. You want to be you want to open a cat cafe? They're kind of cool. It's like this room full of cats and you go in and have a cup of coffee. And there's a new business for you. Start it up now. You pre-book by credit card. You go in, you have a cup of coffee, and all it is just you're just having a cup. This is a coffee shop, but there's cats there, and you can pet a cat if you want, and then you leave. All right. Have a vending machine. You don't even need to make coffee. How much does the vending machine cost to rent? Oh my god, you're better off buying one rather than renting one, because otherwise you're gonna have to pay someone else for the vending machine. But let's just say you want to rent. Do you know what? They'll pay you. The vending machine coffee will actually pay you €100 a week to let them have their vending machine in your cat cafe. So you're making money off the customers. You're making money off the vending machines. You're making money. It's so easy, man. It's just about how you think about things. You just think, who am I? I am fucking. I've just turned emotionally 21, even though I'm fucking 40. And what do I know about anything? Great, you're fucking 40. You have access to some fucking wealth. That means you can do it right now. No bother. You never have to watch another vegansteven video again. You're sorted. Maybe look up another video on somebody who knows what they're talking about, on who's done it before, and start looking up that. Nice one. Money management. Clear goals. What's stopping you from going outside and having a run right now? Your own mind. Oh, that'll be a lot of work. Oh, it doesn't sound like fun. I'm not going for a jog right now either. It doesn't sound like fun. It's not on my way to get me to my clear goal, which is selling confidence and yada 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 yada. Doesn't align with my clear goal. Then decisions become very simple. It's like, do I want to go to Jamaica for 6 months, or do I want to do my podcast every day? I'll do my podcast every day, because that will get me out of this shitty situation I'm in. If I go to Jamaica for 6 months, I'll have a fucking class time. It'll be fucking class. But when I come back, I'm still just going to be in that same situation. All right. Here we go. Running for president. Oh my god. Are you going to... Oh, so I'm talking money management yet? Money management is just how you look after your money, so you don't have to end up fucking broke at the end of your life. Running for president. Are you going to let vegansteven run for president? Somebody can't read. Somebody's just talking off the top of his head. Somebody just says what the fuck he wants. Doesn't worry about saying mad shit like, I'm going to give your kids cancer or wild shit. He doesn't give a flip, man. Because words are powerless. It's up to, if you are fucking shocked by that statement I just made, which is fucking awful and no one should ever say it. The first time I heard that statement, I was like, that's fucking awful. That person needs to be stopped. That's fucking disgusting. But then I was like, he didn't actually give my kids cancer. He just said that word. And if he said it like in a different way, it would mean something differently altogether. They're just words. It's up to you how you react. There's a lot of money made off women, pregnant women, who are terrified of their kid dying. All right. There's a thing going on right now where they're like, oh, if you can't use a secondhand mattress because if there's piss on it, the fucking baby will die, which could be true. But what does that rumor and fear mongering do? It ups mattress sales by fucking 1,000,000%. All right. If I was a mattress salesman, I would be pumping money into that rumor. I'd be like, listen, RTE, I'll give you fucking 200 grand. Just all you have to say is, have you heard that possibly there's a rumor that this might be true? All right. There's money. If there's money to be made, follow the money, baby. Follow the money. It's just like with Al Capone and all them lads. People couldn't track all the mad shit they did, but how they did get caught was people followed the money and they realized that they weren't paying taxes and they went to fucking prison. All right, follow the money. Because unfortunately, it's like how the world works right now. Is it very silly? Yes, it's very fucking silly. Should everyone just fucking have a big kiss and stop hurting animals? Yes, but why don't they do it? Because it's new and it's fucking weird and it takes a few years for things to catch on. All right, money management. Running for president of Ireland. How to start a cult. So, how to start a cult is me trying to say, like, listen, here's some mad shit that people do in power. Here's some mad shit that people do in power, and they say certain things to get you all riled up. Like they say, if you care about your family, all stuff that I say. If you care about your family, if you care about respecting yourself, if you care about your future and all this stuff that brings the fear of fucking life into people, and they go, oh fuck, if I don't vote for this guy, everyone's gonna fucking die. There's some mad country that's going to invade because they're fucking wild. We need this guy to protect us because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm fucking stressed out enough as it is with my fucking landlord. My landlord's fucking whatever. Oh, baby. Yeah. I said this yesterday, but it's all about kind of how you think about stuff. If you're pumping, like, why are you buying a house? Like, why are you saving up for a house? A house is not going to get you money. A house is like a personal investment, like buying a really nice thing. Like, what can you do with your house? When you die, you can give it to your kid, possibly. But in Ireland, there's a tax, which is like a 10%, a death tax. So if you want to leave your kid your own house, you have to sell that house and then give 10% of that house to the government. And then the rest of the 90% or whatever, you can give that to your kid in cash, unless that kid wants to. There's other ways around it and so on. But people know you're buying houses and they're going to fuck you either way, all right, bro? So if you want to play it safe and get fucked in the ass, at least I'd bring you out to dinner first before I fuck you in the ass, all right? At least I ask, please, I would enjoy this. Would it be consensual? How would you feel about this? And if you go, no, not tonight, I'll go, cool. I'm just going to go chat to this other person and see how they feel about it. Just kind of have a conversation. Instead of just going, bang, and you'd be there, oh, sore fucking arse, the government, oh, Jesus. Oh, life, oh, my arse, oh, my God. And the thing about when the government fucks in the ass, they stick a crisp packet in your ass so that you know you've been fucked. You're like, oh, my arse. Whereas when vegan Steven fucks in the ass, he says, would you like a massage first? How do you feel about it? And you're like, oh, do you know what? Stop. I don't really like getting willies in my arse. I'll go, all right, we tried it. Fuck it. Let's never do that again. We tried it. Fuck it. Didn't work. All right. I'm willing to try whatever it fucking takes. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. No hard feelings. Move on to the next thing. Let's try just holding hands. Holding hands, fucking class. Do you know what's better than holding hands? Hugging. Hugging's great fun. All right. Do you know what's sometimes better than coughing or having a hug? Just sound someone that you don't feel great. Just being like, I don't feel great today. And they're like, yeah, man, felt that way yesterday. Do you want to go watch some fucking Netflix? Yeah, fuck it. Let's walk the dog, watch Netflix. Okay. Words hurt my feelings. Okay, what have we got here? How to run a cult. Okay, grand. Systems. Systems is kind of just like engineering. Do you know when you see architects and shit? And how we can apply the same mad shit that goes into not letting a house sink, building very strong foundations in, as you can with a government or with the... Man, I don't give a fuck about government, honestly. I'm just using it as a metaphor, so you... Whatever. Making money, we've already talked about that. I don't really feel like doing an episode and making money, so we'll see what happens. I have to do it. All right, I think we've got to get on to world news. Vegan Steven, not just for vegans. Okay, we got there, baby. Today's Vegan Steven events, house party tour coming up. You can get this everywhere. We're talking about business model, Patreon, current affairs, what's trending in the world. Okay, better get into that now. Oh, baby, did I ever mention that I like that thing that you do? When you take that money out of your pocket and you stop mental health problems. Make it rain so we can stop mental health problems. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. World news. I think that's time of the day, break time. So listen, what's that thing called? Right, this is the part of the day where it's like a tree, and I'm just gonna be there listening, and you just tell me whatever you're fucking like. That fucking bitch Cindy didn't compliment my fucking hair. She's better hair than me, that fucking cunt. Alright, just fucking tell me. Alright, just fucking let out. Listen, I've all the fucking shit I do for my kid, and he doesn't fucking respect me. I fucking bring that kid. I wake that kid up fucking 7 a.m. every morning, and he fucking shits in his nappy, man. I have to clean that fucking nappy. It's fucking gross. I have to work an extra job just pay for his fucking nappies now. He does his fucking go way. I tell this to my husband and he doesn't listen because all he has to do is it's time to be working. All right, I get it. So I started you off. Just spout some shite. Just let it off your chest, baby. Say it out loud or keep it to yourself. You have 1 minute. Go. and then you have to stop. All right. So let's take it one day at a time, man. And hopefully, I know people are fucking hard, but hopefully, hey, Sim Dorks, how you getting on? Who got Ashlyn 26, Ali Uma, Derek Turnbull. Man, I text a lot of the people I respect in my life, and I was like, listen, I think you're fucking class at this thing, whether it's accounts or whatever it is. Would you like to be part of the Vegan Steven team? And this is what happens when you're starting when you're starting a business off. Everyone's like, I'd say yeah. So no one texts back. No one said, yeah, I want to be part of the Vegan Steven team. All right, in a year's time, they'll be ringing me up and going, oh, please, can I be your accountant? Can I give you legal advice? And I was like, listen, man, we got some lad in from fucking the Republic of Basmati, man. He's fucking shit hot. We got this kid. He was just a regular kid. He's studying in college, man. He just sent me in his CV, and I was like, fuck, you did CEO for Mattress Mick. Let's get you on board, man. He only has to create one idea a week, and we pay for his healthcare. Here we go. This is world news. Okay, so as I always say, I don't know anything about the world. I just find the outside world just fucks up my head. Distracts me from my goals. So to be very careful about what negative influences I let in. I should be careful. You know, like if I watch a TV show, is that making me think everything is shit and living hope in reality and so on? If I watch, you're just brainwashing yourself with whatever you watch, man. If you watch small-minded TV, you're going to be small-minded. I've been watching Jeff Bezos, that evil lad who runs Amazon. And you know what he does? Does he get up? Here's what you do every day. Here's what an evil corporation lad does every day. Man, Jeff Bezos is a fucking god. I love him. Because all you have to do is see what this evil person is doing and go, right, he's doing all this mad shit. Where's the money going? He doesn't like giving to charity as far as I know. So all you have to do is like, okay, I'll create my own Amazon, no bother. Like, just copy Jeff Bezos, change it to like freeze on or whatever. And instead of being an evil corporation, you just give 50% of your profits to charity or 10%, 1% to charity. Like, it's not that fucking hard to improve mental health. Do you know what I mean? It's just how you prioritize things. Right now, people are like, oh, fuck, what people really need is fucking this. What people really need is that. We don't in schools. We do not teach we don't teach money in schools. Vegan Steven, how can you say that? Excuse me. We teach accounting. We teach yada, yada, yada. We teach yada, yada. And what is it? Is that practical? Is that... I have many friends who went to business school and they don't know how to run a business. What is going on? 4-year degree in business. Hello, people with masterates in business, and you can't run your own business. There's fucking bankers who are very, very rich, but they don't know how to run their own business. Which I think right now is a good idea if you want to get yourself out of... If you want to earn yourself a few extra euros, maybe have a little look into how business lads work. Maybe have a look at one of these lads that everyone gives. Maybe study how to be a sleazy Carl Smith salesman and apply that to something you believe in, like selling Troker badges or whatever charity or whatever you believe in. Take the fucking evil and use it for good. It's not that fucking hard. This is Harry Potter shit, man. This is in Harry Potter. This is in Harry Potter. Okay? I don't come up with this shit. It's everywhere. Okay? Back to top stories. Thousands of rare ice eggs found on beach in Finland. Well, I'm clicking on that. That sounds pretty fun. Next one. This is the Guardian. Today's date is the 8th of the 11th, 2019. The time is 11:04. You're listening to the Vegan Steven podcast live every day. UK diplomatic cables shed light on Cuba sonic attacks scare. Now, if you don't like this news, send me your favorite news site, and we'll put that in the pile of my team that will use to gather the news from. And I'll read like who it's from or whatever. Sky high selfies. Japan warns. That's a very good title. I like it. This is you gotta create a product that engages with people. These are gripping titles. These are like you can say something like I sometimes I just feel like I got a rant and then I'll be like, okay, I covered that in a previous episode. I don't want to keep repeating myself for the dedicated Vegan Steven fans because you guys are the best in the world, bro. Sky high selfies. Japan warns us over outrageous antics of military pilots. Quiz of the... Do you remember I just said, it's about Harry Potter, bro? This is the fourth most important article right now in world news, okay? I've typed in world news. This is the fourth most important article in the world news, okay? Okay? This is reality we're in right now. BBC.com. This is the fourth story that came up when I type in world news. Quiz of the week. How did Emma Watson describe her status? If that was me, I'd be like, 100 ways to get yourself an extra €10 a week so you don't have to listen to your boss telling you you're a piece of shit. All right? That would be the Vegan Steven news. Because, I don't know, man, is looking up Emma Watson's status, how it describes her status. Emma Watson, we're talking about Harry Potter, man. Emma Watson, top woman, powerhouse. But is that more important than other things? I don't know, man. That's up to you. Oh, this one looks gas. I'm looking at this is the Guardian's next. Okay, on to the next one. 5 hours ago, BBC. I can't really read this quite right. It's like It's AATISH Tesser TASSER says sinister plan. That's a quote. Saw him stripped of Indian citizenship. Oh man, how good is the or maybe sorry, I don't know if that's the film Sinister or okay. And this is my favorite one. This is okay. So what happens is you type in world news to Google. Okay, it says at the top, 221 million results or whatever, or 21 billion results or whatever. Okay, the first 3 I've clicked on are the Guardian. The next 3, which are the next 3 in line, are the BBC, and then it goes back to the Guardian. Okay. So then we have the next one, which is the final one of the top 6. Okay. So if someone just goes on to the world and they're just like, here, I don't know what's going on in the world today. Do you know what? I don't know. I'm just talking, bro. I've clicked into the thousands of rare ice eggs found on Finland beach. Oh my lord. This looks brilliant. I don't even know what they're on about. I'm all in. I am loving this. Couple stumbles upon unusual occurrence that is results of very peculiar weather conditions. Oh my god. So just like the beautiful, the amazing, the flawless, the most intelligent woman, one of the most intelligent people in the country, Raki said to me, you need to, I think she's doing her second master's in something mental right now. Just one of those fucking, those people who are just like fucking so smart. When I meet someone who's so smart, I'm just like, man, we're going to be friends. Because there's nothing more inspiring than meeting someone who's fucking inspiring. And you get to have that person close to you. It's like, fuck. But they just bring you up to that next level. Do you know what I mean? All right, so that's the... All right, moving on. I think the sinister plan is a pun, which I'm hoping it is, because that would be hilarious. And because I hope he made the sinister movies, and I hope it's like some kind of smart journalism we're talking about here. Overseas censorship, Indian origin, local bank accounts, father's name, 2007. I don't read, I scan, by the way. It's like a million times faster than reading. And it's called speed reading. But it also means you often get the complete wrong end of things. Right-wing columnist, smacks journalist Glenn Greenwald on Brazilian radio show. Who are these people? Fuck if I know, but this is funny. They just have a picture of them fucking arguing, and I was like, breaking news. The Brazilian report repost. That's what it says here. It's like hashtag Brazilian repost. Man, I was talking to this girl. She was serving me. I got a vegan wrap in this restaurant yesterday, and I could fucking tell she was the happiest woman in the fucking place. And went up to her, and I was like, she was bringing the plate. I was like, "You Brazilian?" And she was like, "Yes, I'm Brazilian." As if like, what you mean by that? What's wrong with being Brazilian? And I was like, I can tell you're Brazilian because you're happy. Brazilian people, to me, are always just like, all right, let's go. Having a good time. I don't know what Brazilian people are really like, but from the few I've met. So I said, I started talking to her in Portuguese. Brazil was invaded by Portugal or whatever, whenever ago. And it was fucking hilarious. I was awful at Portuguese. And I was just like, oh, hey, I don't know how her day of work was going or whatever, but it was just like, was it tudo bem, which is how are you? So I asked her how she was, and I said, what did I ask her? Good morning, which was bon dia. And then she was just like, oh, yeah, whatever. I got to go back to work now, so she fucked off. But yeah, positive interaction. It's good. I did a random compliment thing yesterday. I was in another restaurant yesterday, or the day before. Eating away, and I noticed that normally I'm in this restaurant, and the place is like a bit of a shithole. Like, to be honest, like it's just a bit. It's not like it's a shithole. Just like it hasn't been renovated in. It looked like it's really fucking current 10 years ago, and they haven't painted it since. And I noticed they put up all these really fucking stylistic twigs hanging out. Thing. I went up to the counter and I said, "Excuse me, would you mind telling me who put up those twigs?" Just pretend to be real pissed off. And I was like, "Do you mind telling me who put up those twigs, please?" And she was like, "Oh God, this lad's gonna be a lot of trouble." And excuse me, do you mind telling me you put up those twigs? And she was like, "Yes, I can tell you did that." And I was like, who did it? And she was like, "I did it." I said, "Well, I think it's brilliant. I really like what you did there. Really opens up the room. I could tell you did it because I could tell you have great style or whatever." And walked away. She was like, "Oh, thanks so much." I was like, "Look, that's my good deed for the day done." Man, she's trying to innovate. She innovated her business and brought her business to the future just by, I think she was like a waitress or something. She brought her business into the current future. Why? By looking up a stylistic magazine, and I think she spray painted some twig branches, just like these ones right here. Shit. You know what twig branches look? She just spray painted them white and hung them from the ceiling, and looked fucking like so stylistic and so fucking class. And how much did it cost? Nothing. She just saw that on Instagram and was like, "Fuck, I'll try that in my restaurant, see if it works." I think she might be like, she might only work there part time or something. Like but you could tell she had the fucking eye, because she looked, she could really took care of her hair. She had her lipstick on like perfect, and I think she might have been a woman in her 50s or something. Just like, listen, because the thing about Ireland is people love when you play jokes on them and stuff, or at least I like playing jokes on people. So yeah, I don't know. She might have, fuck it, whatever. Vegan news. Oh, all right. Let me preface this before. Veganism is very scary. It's just like anything, man. Oh, coffee. Okay. All right, we're just going in. Top 3 stories. Here we go. Type vegan news into Google. First one is the Telegraph. Second one is plant-based news. Third one is plant-based news again. All right, let's see what's going on in the world, baby. Let's see what people want us to know. What sells as well. These top stories, it's not some kind of conspiracy. Oh, people are trying to dumb us down. It's that people want to be in their safe space. People don't want to know that they can bring them, like, get an extra job. Why don't they want to know? Because they're already fucking they don't want to know. They've already got so much shit going on. I don't want to know I can do an extra degree. I've just done a degree. I don't want to do another fucking degree. Come on, man. This seems like a lot of fucking work. I don't like hard work. I don't like change. And that's why I'm going to give you the fucking answer. And you're going to tell me, no, that's not going to work. I don't really feel like doing that. That's what you're going to say. I don't really feel like doing that. Because you're not motivated. Because you don't want to do it. And that's fine. You just attach it to something you really do want to do. Whether that's makeup, whether that's fucking making pens, whether that is counterfeiting currency. This used to be a 20-cent, but I think got hit with a hammer and now it's slightly like bent. So I don't know if that'll still work. Apparently, if you deface a coin, it's like defacing public property. You go to prison for it or some shit. So take me away. I committed a crime. Vegan activist rescued pig from abattoir and fed animals on Wagamama. That's pretty funny. Vegan group membership surges following release of The Game Changers. Oh my god. All this stuff is just like a lot of vegan news when it comes out is just people saying it's okay to be vegan. Or else it's someone that goes, why won't you turn vegan now? You are hurting everyone. And then people just go, Jesus, this person is very emotional. I'm just getting away from this. Whereas what you gotta do is that guitar represents veganism right over there. That's a nice looking guitar there. You go, yeah, it's vegan. Oh, Jesus, vegan, is it? Yeah, I wouldn't be into the vegan thing myself. I'll buy the meat eating guitar. And I go, like, listen, you can buy the meat eating guitar if you want, but it's triple the price and it's gonna fall apart. You won't be able to ride out of the garage. You'd be fucking falling apart in a week. If you buy the meat eating guitar, you'll only be coming back. You're only fooling yourself, man. You'd be coming back here in a week, telling me why didn't I sell you that vegan guitar, man? And listen, man, I'm just being honest with you right now. If you want to buy with that meat eating guitar, fucking do it. If you want to get fucking cancer, be my fucking guest. If you want to, all right, all right. Watch trailer. This is from plant-based news. Watch one of those little things. And it says trailer launches for, and then it says company name or something. PBNS film, and then it has kind of in quotes vegan 2019, and then it says ahead of global. And it looks like there only is 3 news stories for the vegan thing. There's 6 for the world news, but fuck. So what's happening right now? People are realizing that the most shit hot product right now is veganism. Why? Because 1% of the population is vegan or whatever. And people are like, fuck, this is next year that's gonna be 2%. The year after that it's gonna be 3%. The year after that's gonna be 4%. The year after that's gonna be 6%. And even if it's smaller incrementations than that, people can see, oh fuck. And people are noticing this in business. All they have to do, I have 1,000 pens right now. They're not selling. How am I going to sell these pens? All I have to do is write vegan on it, and they will sell. All right? That's literally all you got to do. You got to associate your product with a positive, modern idea, which is still accessible to people who are like 10 years behind, who are like, oh, geez, that sounds a bit. So maybe instead of going vegan, that's a bit too much full on, like go vegan. So maybe what you want to say is just kind of dip the toe in. Maybe what you want to say in your pen is something like, For the rawest energy, go straight to the source. For the rawest energy, go straight to the source. I'm just coming up with this shit off the top of my head. You can use this right now and start your own company. For the rawest energy, go to the source. What does that mean? It's like cows or whatever. They go straight to the ground, to the source. They use the green stuff. Then they get eaten by something else. And there's all this toxins or whatever from wherever. Whereas if someone goes straight to the source, they're going straight to the fucking knowledge. They're skipping the middleman. They're skipping eating the fucking... they're skipping eating the cow who ate the grass. You're going straight to the fucking grass. All right? I don't know the details. Don't get caught up in the details. Just get caught up on what's inspiring people and what will drive people. Positivity will drive people to buying your pen. All right, they don't want to buy your pen if you're a depressed fuck. No one wants to talk to a depressed fuck because depression is contagious. All right, I'm a depressed fuck. Anytime I'm not in front of the camera, I'm just wallowing away in self-pity, all right? I'm with you. This is all an act. This is all a show. But if you go to someone... No, don't even do that. Just have it on your... Maybe have a flashing pen. Like, ding, ding, ding. And people are like, geez, what's that? What's that thing flashing? I'm like, oh, that's my new flashy pen. It's called Go Straight to the Source. Go for the best energy. And people love energy. People love... people feel like shit. So people love coffee. What is coffee? It's a fucking crushed up plant. It's straight from the source. All right. I know this is all silly, but if you keep just saying this shit again and again and again, people are going to believe you. And if you just keep saying, and if... Oh, God. This is almost down to how the stock market works. Oh, Jesus. There's, okay. Here's how the stock market works. All right, you have an apple. There it is. Take it on. This is how the stock market works. You have an apple. And you go, listen, does anyone want to buy a piece of my... Does anyone want to have like a piece of my theoretical apple or whatever the fuck it is? And the stock market goes up and down. It's just an apple, all right? It's just an apple. Now, stock market, you involve the public on it. The price of the apple, what is based on how much people think an apple is worth. How much is an apple worth to them? An apple is a classic product, okay? You can get an apple right now, genetically modify it with an orange and call it the apple orange and make millions. Because what's better than an apple and an orange? I don't know what's better than an apple and an orange. You tell me. Right, so here's how the stock market works. It's getting a bit too intense, isn't it? There's a time to just fucking chill out. There's a time to chill out. I think it's a time to chill out. Right, it's time to chill out. Listen, if you want to know about business or any of that shite, business burns the fuck out of me, to be honest, man. But if you make a load of fucking jokes, just keep fucking moving around, say, Vegan Steven is going to teach you the #1 business fucking shit in the fucking world. If you want to get fucking shit hot, you got to listen to Vegan Steven. Why? Because he believes in himself. Why? Because you invest in Vegan Steven, you invest in yourself. Why? Because he is the #1 product. Why? Because he only associates himself with the best #1 people in the world. He only studies the #1 best fucking people in the world. He only does what works. How does he know what works? He's constantly out there innovating, doing constant market research. He's involved with his customer base. His customer base says, no, we don't want to see you in a white room. We want to see you do this podcast underwater. Grand. We will try it out for one episode. If the viewership goes up, we will possibly keep going in that direction. Who knows? This is constant innovation with a product. This is not living in the fucking past. This is not doing what worked fucking yesterday. This is gonna work in 2 weeks, 3 weeks time, and doing it before anyone else by looking into the past, seeing which way the trends are going. It's all happened before. It's all already in the history books, and you can just study fucking Tesla or however the fuck you want. He's said it all already, man. I'm not telling you. I'm just a fucking vessel for greatness, man. I'm just letting it in and letting you watch. All right. I'm an evil man. Do not trust me. All the best.